So Payal, how would you say that, how can great content influence a business's growth, reputation, and customer engagement? How can great content impact a business's performance?
Right. That's a very valid question. How can content impact your business?
Mm,
So I think
mm,
when your content is good, it helps you do a couple of
mm,
things. It will do a couple of things for you. That is, one, it will increase your brand visibility. You're creating, your content for your blog, your website, your multiple other channels. For example, you're doing a podcast, you're doing videos for the YouTube. You are interacting.
mm,
The customer is finding you in various different channels, and somewhere the customer is constantly finding you in different places, so there is brand visibility, so the customer is interacting with your brand, knowing your brand more, and finally when you see a brand again and again and again, you sort of know that,
mm,
okay, this,
mm,
this is a brand to stay, and it is hitting me with with the answer that I really want, right? So brand visibility and awareness is a very big thing, and that in today's world is very big, right? Secondly, one very important thing that content is used for is it builds trust, and it builds the more, I mean, good content creates trust that yes, these guys know their stuff, and I can buy from these guys. So there is that is one of the biggest currencies that you want in today's world, because um, there's so much competition, and the user is wanting to decide who to buy from, where do I get the right service or the right product. So the more options, the more you can show your customer that, hey, listen, I am the expert here and I will service you better. Like, there's a kind of a trust that we get from certain brands. So that is the play of content. That is what content gives you, and content enables your buyer to take an action. It becomes a part of your marketing, it becomes a part of your sales, right? So then it also helps increase traffic to your website. So your
mm,
content is SEO optimized, it's written well, Google ranks it, it ranks for a number of keywords, you get traffic to your website. But what that means is you're definitely getting more and more people visiting your website. They are knowing about your products,
mm.
buy, which means that of course there is a high probability of people buying from you as well, right? So
Yeah.
that means that a certain percentage of that whole traffic coming to your website will come down to a certain will basically trickle down to a certain percentage of that will convert to sales, right? So you're getting, maybe they'll go and
Mm,
sign up on a lead form, on a demo form, on a query form, and that becomes a lead for you. So that is how you're getting leads, right? You're pushing the people more from the broad part of the funnel to the bottom of
mm,
the funnel. That's what content marketing does for you, actually. And finally, after the person has bought from you, you don't want to stop there. You want your content to still be going to your customer, because it builds it builds loyalty, right? When you start hearing
yeah.
from your customer again and again, after that, it also the person knows that, okay, fine, like they have not stopped because I've purchased from them, right? So that's how it creates a positive impact for your business. So it's a very powerful support for the business. I think that's how these are the top benefits that a business can have if they've done content correct.
Absolutely, Payal. Absolutely. And it makes a lot of sense also. How critical something as simple as content is to everything you do. Starting from your brand image to your brand value to becoming your brand voice, all of that. So that was quite very insightful.